guys, thanks for joining today. So today's soap is going to be a little bit more of a men's inspired fragrance, and so I have my husband helping out today. The fragrance I'm using is a combination of tabac and leather and Kentucky bourbon, so I'm calling it Marlboro Man.
Marlboro Man?
I can't say it. So I already have all my oils melted. Can you go grab my lye water that I left over there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. I already have all my oils melted. I have my kaolin clay and my buttermilk powder in here. And then in my lye water, which will be appearing in just a second, I already have my Tussa Silk and my sodium lactate. So I'm going to go ahead and add those together and give it a really quick, short blend just to get it combined. I want it to stay fairly fluid because we're doing a tiger stripe kind of design. So I need a lot of time to be able to work with it. All right.
Safety first.
Yep. Okay, so do you want to hand me the fragrance? I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there.
Which one?
Fragrance. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in here now because it's all being fragranced together and you like the same fragrance. So Kentucky bourbon has 6%. Just kidding. The tobacco and leather has 6% vanilla. And the tobacco and leather has 6%, and the Kentucky bourbon has almost 12% vanilla. So I'm entirely expecting this to heavily discolor, which is why we'll be doing lots of brown, shades of brown, which works for it anyways.
I really thought you were going to say alcohol content. I'm going to try the same percentages.
No, we're talking vanilla.
Oh, yeah.
So that has now, okay, the fragrance has actually slowed down twice now. But those are incorporated enough that I'm going to go ahead and split them off. We have 4 colors that we're working with today. We have Hammered Copper Kettle, which is one of my random Amazon colors. Turkish Mocha, which is one of my other random Amazon colors.
I just shot that everywhere.
Yes, you did. Activated Charcoal from Mad Micas. And Shimmering Dark Gold from Crafter's Choice, which is wholesale supplies. So I'm just going to eyeball. We're going to split it into 4 and just kind of try and evenly, somewhat, split these off. You're not gonna let me eyeball it. You're gonna be real precise about it, huh?
Yeah, I don't like.
We have a little more than one color. It's okay. I'm not using that one. I'm just gonna leave it in this. All right.
You're gonna have way more of that one.
Okay. And this is why.
That's why you don't do anything with me.
This is why you're not a common occurrence in my soap making.
That should be.
That's okay though. I need you to say the name of this.
Marlboro Man?
Yeah, because I can't say it. So that's what you're gonna do. So you're gonna pronounce that for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just split these up. Do a little bit of color in each, mix them, and then we'll start pouring. Careful, it'll shoot everywhere. Let's start with half a teaspoon.
So what is this supposed to smell like?
So the tobacco and leather is apparently a dupe of a Crate and Barrel, which I did not realize. It is notes of coriander, clove, tobacco leaf, leather, and toasted oak. And that one is from Crafter's Choice. And then the Kentucky bourbon is from Aztec, and that is fruity, woody, vanilla with a musky background. So what do you think of it? How it smells so far?
It smells pretty good. The jerky I'm making is kind of overpowering.
And we have an ultimate man night smell going on right now. Between the jerky we're making, the Kentucky bourbon fragrance, and the tobacco and leather fragrance. We got ultimate man night smells going on. And I am just about out of that one. I'm gonna use this one in the brown sugar soap I made. Alright. So
I get to be useful now?
you can be useful now. Go ahead and pick one and stir it. Let's see if we need to add more after these get mixed in. Yeah, you know. I'm gonna give them each a little bit of a blend before I start pouring, just a tiny bit to make sure I work those clumps out. I'm just trying to get a general mix going here so I have an idea of if I have enough of the powder. Alright, so now that all the colors are mixed, I'm just going to take them one at a time, and we just are going to do small line pours and create stripes. So which one do you want to start with?
Well, gold is always number one, so.
Okay.
You want a quick remix or no?
Give it a little mix. Make sure we're good. And alright, which one do you want next?
I think you should probably layer dark light, so that's fine with me.
Thank you. You sit right in my way for me. I just need to set up a little bit more than I was expecting. That's okay. Yeah.
Well, I stirred the crap out of it.
And this is why you're here. Because you're good at realizing things need to move. I'll just keep stacking them in front of myself.
I'll give them to you in order.
Oh, thank you. So, this tiger stripe may not. Ooh, there it goes.
You could probably pour it more at a time, right? It'll be a more.
This tiger stripe may not go entirely as I was thinking because it's not quite as liquid as I was thinking. But I think we're gonna make it work. No matter what, we're gonna have some kind of a design going on in there. And this Turkish mocha is not brown at all. Wonder if it'll morph back. It's A, I've never used it. B, it is honestly a weird, cheap Amazon mica, so it just may do ugly, weird things. But it also could morph back. Could be one of those micas that morphs, but then goes back to what it should be.
I can't believe you would say awful things about my face.
Oh my goodness, this is setting up way too fast.
Pour faster.
I don't know if I didn't really stick blend them that much, so I'm wondering if it's the fragrance oil.
I think it's. I stick blended it with my mind.
Okay. I'm wondering if the fragrances are causing some acceleration. I honestly should have, but I did not read reviews on either of them to see how they behave. They just sounded good, and they sounded good together when I looked at my fragrances. And I probably should have seen how they behaved, especially considering if they both don't usually behave well in cold process. It's probably not a good idea to mix them. But we're doing it. I really like the smell of it. I don't think I've really done like a masculine fragrance up until this point.
It smells good with beef jerky too.
So there you go. You use it while making beef jerky. Give yourself.
I would not eat it with the beef jerky though.
No.
Not edible.
No. Maybe use this soap while eating beef jerky and enjoying some actual bourbon. Go all out. You can sit in your bathtub with this bar of soap, your bourbon, and your beef jerky.
That is the oddest combination of non-weird masculine things.
Have yourself a man spa night.
You're purposely trying to mix them up.
Oh, I'm just dropping them. I'm sorry. You keep them in order.
Kind of looks like caramel.
Kinda does.
Which I really want to make some caramel now.
Yeah. Considering it's like 11 o'clock at night. You're not making caramel. Well, that may be almost it on the gold.
So we just rotate back and forth with this. What is this hold on to?
Almost. We're getting close to being done anyways. I'm gonna laugh if I scale back too much. We're gonna just scrape the bowls.
Your math is impetuous.
Hey.
I think I used the wrong word there, but that's alright. Impeccable, maybe?
Probably. We all know I'm not a math wizard.
I didn't know there was such thing as a math wizard.
There is. And that is not me.
Hey, if anything, it's gonna look cool. That's.
Well, that's the hope. That is the goal.
It may not be a tiger stripe, but it's gonna look cool.
That's what I said. We may not be going for the full actual tiger stripe here. It may just be my own lumped together design.
Oh, see?
Alright, we're out of gold.
You're a trendsetter.
So now you want to go get me our overly large chopstick and our barbecue skewer because I don't have an actual chopstick to use.
What did you just ask me?
Go get a barbecue skewer
Why are you using my barbecue skewers?
because I need to swirl the top and I don't have a chopstick to do that.
Only if you try to say Marlboro again.
Marlboro.
Marlboro man?
Marlboro man.
If you say it fast.
Marlboro man.
Yeah, there you go. Say it with confidence.
Marlboro man. They're in the drawer.
You talking about these?
Oh yeah.
Right in the drawer.
Well, there's some of them over there. Right. And tap this down just a little. Make sure there's no air bubbles. And just kind of swirl these around so that it's not just a lumpy top.
I'm gonna say try it. Yeah. That works.
Ooh. And there we go. All right. Gonna give it a spritz with the rubbing alcohol, and that is all for the Marlboro Man soap.
Very good.
We will bring you guys back when we cut this. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this.
Let's see how this bar turns out.
See if it turned out. Oh my goodness! It worked. Look at that.
That is really cool looking.
Oh, I'm so excited, and I'm still so impressed by the amount of, not gonna be able to see it at all on this camera, I'm sure, but the amount of sparkle that is left from that copper is kind of awesome. I don't think I've seen such sparkle left from a mic I've used before. And I am so beyond thrilled that that tiger stripe worked out, because I was really concerned it wasn't going to. I am so happy about this. It worked out much better than I actually thought it was going to. Look at, oh, it looks so good. I love the colors. I'm not going to get too set on them because that fragrance will probably discolor, but for now, I think they look great. That Turkish mocha actually did go back to brown instead of kind of like a greenish that it was looking. My phone will not focus. There we go. So it did in fact morph back. Your son's calling you. But I am super happy with those stripes. And I'm loving the colors. I'm actually really disappointed that they're going to discolor, because I think they're gorgeous and I love all of them together. And I think I'm gonna have to redo these colors with a fragrance that doesn't discolor, because I seriously am loving all four of these colors, especially together. I think they look great. So we'll definitely have to get more of that gold. Do this again with a non-discoloring fragrance.
Oh, good job, buddy.
Good job. I'm just...
Come here. Come here. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come here. Hold on 1 second, sweetheart.
Yeah, well, apologize for the chaos. It is bath time. And apparently everyone's kind of slightly losing it right now. But, so, I'm really thrilled though that these stripes worked out, because I was really concerned. I was so eager to pull this out of the mold, and then it was killing me waiting to cut it, which is why you're listening to my chaos in the background, because I couldn't wait until they were asleep. I couldn't wait any longer to cut it, because I really needed to know if these stripes worked or not. It was killing me. Also, talking about the fragrance, I liked it out of the bottles, but that Kentucky bourbon has this really and a sweet smell to it. And I wasn't entirely thrilled with how sweet it was. But as it is set in the soap, more of those like deeper, smoky undernotes. Ooh. As I move everything, have started to come out of that tobacco and leather. And it is made it a lot more well-rounded and a fragrance that I like even more. So that is my Marlboro man. So thank you guys so much for stopping by again. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep up with my soaping adventure, just hit the subscribe button. Make sure you get notifications, and I'll see you next time.